Hello and welcome back to Sunday Night Stories and Songs. Miss Lynn here at the Prairie Public Library, sitting in the rank room by the fireplace where it's warm and cozy. This is our last Sunday Night Stories and Songs for the year 2020. So let's get ready for bedtime in the week ahead with a couple of books and a couple of songs. Let's get started. This is Big Snow by Jonathan Bean, published by Farrar, Straus, Giroux, and read with permission. Hasn't snowed yet, has it? "Mom," said David, "when will it snow?" "I think soon," said Mom. "Why don't you help make cookies while you wait?" So David helped Mom make cookies. He took the sugar and raisins and flour from the cupboard. He measured out 2 cups of sugar. He measured 1 cup of raisins. But then the flour, white and fine, made David think of snow. So he decided to check the weather. Snowflakes fell softly, white and fine. "Mom," said David, "do you think it will snow taller than the grass?" "I think so," said Mom. "Why don't you help clean the bathrooms while you wait to find out?" So David helped Mom clean. He put on the big yellow gloves. He sprayed the cleaner. He scrubbed with the heavy brush. But then the suds, white and fluffy, made him think of snow. So David decided to check the weather. The flakes were lying, white and fluffy. "Mom," said David, "do you think the snow will cover everything?" "I think it could," said Mom. "Why don't you help me change sheets while you wait to find out? We have guests coming." So David took sheets from the closet. He helped Mom take off the old sheets and put on the new. But then the new sheets, white and cool, made him think of snow. So David decided to check the weather. The snow was covering everything, white and cool. "Mom," said David, "is it going to be a big snow?" "It just might," said Mom. "Why don't you finish eating lunch and then take a nap while you wait to find out?" So David took his blanket and pillow from his bed. He curled up in the big armchair. He closed his eyes and began to dream. And he dreamt that it was a very big snow, that the snow fell heavily, that wild wind pushed flakes through the window cracks, that it howled and shook the walls, that it roared and blew open all the doors and piled drifts around the house. "Mom," called David, "is this big snow?" "Yes," yelled Mom. "Help me clean up this huge mess." So David helped Mom clean up the snow. He tried to push the doors shut, but the drifts were too deep. He tried to shovel away the drifts, but the snow just fell heavier. Suddenly, loud thumping shook the house. David woke up. There was stomping at the door. It was Dad, home from work early. "Dad," said David, "is it a very big snow?" "Why don't you come find out for yourself?" So David and Mom put on their winter coats. They wrapped long scarves around their necks. They pulled on warm hats and gloves. Then David, Dad, and Mom went out to check on the big snow. You see him there? Look, they're back inside, getting all warm and cozy. And that's big snow. This is a new book called The Perfectly Perfect Wish by Elisa Mantchev and Jessica Courtney-Tickle, published by Simon & Schuster and read with permission. Waiting for the school bus, I find something in the grass. At first I think it's a marble or a penny or a four-leaf clover, but marbles and pennies and clovers are just ordinary things. And this is an extraordinary thing. An extraordinary thing with just one rule. No wishing for more wishes. Which means this is exactly one wish. No more, no less. I found a wish in the grass, I tell Susan, the bus driver. Just one, she asks, closing the door with a clang. Just the one, I answer. Well, think hard then, she says. It will need to be a perfectly perfect wish. I put the wish in my pocket and wonder what my perfectly perfect wish would be. I am still wondering as I sit down next to Eliza. A blue ribbon at the horse show? A trip to Japan? Real ballerina point shoes? So many choices, but only one wish. What would you wish for if you had a perfectly perfect wish? I ask Eliza. She knows right away. Whenever I see a shooting star, I close my eyes and wish for a puppy. I nod because a puppy is always fun. But we already have 2 dogs and a cat. What would you wish for if you had a perfectly perfect wish? I ask Mrs. Shu. She thinks about it for a moment. When I pick dandelions and blow all the seeds away, I wish for a little house for me and my family. I nod because my family has a very nice house. I even have my own room with bunk beds for sleepovers. What would you wish for if you had a perfectly perfect wish? I ask Mark in the lunch line. When I blow out my birthday candles, I wish my daddy would come home safe, he says. I nod because I don't have to worry a big worry like that. My daddy is a dentist. He goes to work in the morning and comes back every night. While I eat my lunch, I think about winning a blue ribbon at the horse show. While I run on the playground, I think about a trip to Japan. Getting on the bus to go home, I think about real ballerina point shoes. I want real ballerina point shoes now, but Mrs. Bartholomew says I am not until I am 10 when my toes are strong enough. I want to go to Japan, but I could save up for it. I want a blue ribbon at the horse show, but not just because I wished for it. It's harder than I thought it would be to think of a perfectly perfect wish. When I think about Eliza's puppy and Mrs. Shu's house and Mark's daddy, all of my own wishes just feel too small. So maybe I wish that everyone's wish comes true. Oh, let's see. There's his daddy. I finally found my perfectly perfect wish. What would your perfectly perfect wish be if you only had one? Something to think about. And it could change. Maybe it's one thing one day and another thing the next. And now, let's sing a couple songs. And why do we sing? Well, singing makes me pretty happy. I was a camp counselor for a long time, and you sing a lot at camp. Not as many kids are going to camp anymore, so not as many kids are learning camp songs anymore. So by me singing them on Sunday nights is my way of passing them on to more people. But also singing is good for your body and your brain. It's also an essential literacy skill. So let's sing a couple songs. This one is called Tiny Bottle. And like usual, I'll do my best to play guitar along with it. Have a little present here for you. Inside this tiny bottle, so very small and blue. Please do not uncork it, simply put it on away. For inside there lies a summer day. Put it on away. Now I'd be pleased if you didn't ask why I gave this gift to you. Don't know myself, did it on a whim as the thought came running through. Just wanted to make you happy in a summertime sort of way. And I thought you might like your own summer's day. Put it on away. Oh, can you read the writing on this tiny bottle wall? I know it's quite small, but I can read it all. It said she who is a-reading me is looking right at my side and might be sort of interested at what lies inside. There'll be one breath of a butterfly and one ray from the sun, and lots of laughter from little children's fun. Now don't you dare uncork it, 'cause everything will get away. But I thought you might like your own summer's day. Put it on away. And that's Tiny Bottle. I thought we could use a little bit of summer today. And this one is called Love Grows by Carol Johnson, and I will, like usual, do my best with the guitar. Love grows 1 by 1, 2 by 2, and 4 by 4. Love grows round like a circle and comes back knocking at your front door. Note by note we make a song, voice by voice we sing it. Choir by choir we fill up the world with the music that we bring it. Love grows 1 by 1, 2 by 2, and 4 by 4. Love grows round like a circle and comes back knocking at your front door. Let me take your hand, my friend, we'll each take the hand of another. Hand in hand we'll reach round the world to our sisters and our brothers. Love grows 1 by 1, 2 by 2, and 4 by 4. Love grows round like a circle and comes back knocking at your front door. Love grows 1 by 1, 2 by 2, and 4 by 4. Love grows round like a circle and comes back knocking at your front door. And that's Love Grows by Carol Johnson. Thank you so much for joining me for Sunday Night Stories and Songs, our last one for the year 2020. We will be taking a break from these in the early part of 2021, but you'll be able to watch the archive of these on Facebook and on our YouTube channel, so you can look for those in either place, whichever one works best for you, if you would like to. I hope you have a wonderful week, a wonderful start to the new year, and I hope you sleep well. Good night.